Welcome, everybody, to New Orleans and the iconic Caesars Superdome, the long-term home of the All-State Sugar Bowl. One last hurdle to clear before that national championship game. And today we're going to find out who's got the toughness and the depth to continue their drive and keep championship dreams alive. As we'll see the number 4 seed in this playoff, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on the number 8 seed in the playoff, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. It's been a tremendous college football playoff so far, and it's down to this, the semifinals. Which team will head on to the national championship game? Kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. The Nittany Lions offense has the football first here today. Well, the energy of this building crew is just going to pick up as this Sugar Bowl unfolds. As they say in New Orleans,
you know, I've called so many games in here. Think about the history. Going all the way back to 1935, they played the Sugar Bowl right here in New Orleans. I think a lot of people have associated this bowl game with the SEC. But as we've seen since the start of the playoff, teams like Washington, Ohio State, Clemson, among others, have made this trip down here to the Bayou.
He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. He's got a receiver wide open here. An explosive game, big play, moves the ball inside the 40. The Nittany Lions looking to run some tempo here.
Well, it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain in a 1st down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. They're going to run the option. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. This will be a long-range attempt, 51 yards out. And that is no good. And with that miss, the score will stay right where it is.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
Comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. So they miss it from 51 yards, and the offense will take over from the 34. Quarterback keeps the football. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. He's moving out of the pocket. He's going to pull it down and run. Slides to avoid the big hit. New center down to the offense. 1st and 10. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Quick completion to the tight end. They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. The back's got it on a counter. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. They'll run this play from the pistol formation. It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Easy throw to a wide open receiver downfield. Tackle made at the 26. Good enough for a 1st down. This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll hand it off. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. Notre Dame now operating in the red zone. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Makes the catch. Can he get in? It's a fumble. The defense has picked up the football going the other way.
That's a great play by the defender who forced the fumble, but let's also recognize the heads-up play from the guy who recovered it. They're in the right place at just the right time.
Demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. He's running out of time here. Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice, accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Bringing pressure. Locates the tight end. It's complete. And the game just good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Looks right for a quick completion. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back. Grab made by the tight end. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him. Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Looking to throw again. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made at the 26. Good enough for a first down. The Nittany Lions come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Quick throw over the middle. Here's a wide-open receiver, complete. Touchdown, Penn State. This quarterback on fire today.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. The last possession ended in a fumble, and that set up a touchdown. So they got to bounce back from that right away. Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass. Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Finds room at the 30. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
And this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
The shotgun handoff here. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44. Here's the second down play. Good throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down. And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. We expect the teams to have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the second quarter. Quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Offense getting set. Second down play here. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly. The important third down play coming up. They were backed up to start the drive. Had some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Now the important point after attempt. And there's the point after. Now they get set to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Ball handed off. Eludes a tackle. Tackle, but first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. And then first down, right back to the running game.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
There's the tackle, but first down yardage. And the Nittany Lions look to keep this drive moving. Makes a quick catch. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And he dumps it off to the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Can they convert on third down and keep this drive rolling? Here's the option play. The back's got it on the pitch. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
Now the all-important extra point. PAT is good. They go up a touchdown, 14-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line. The game makes it second and medium. They're going to run it. Oh, look at the quick cut. They'll tackle him at the 27. Offense looking to convert on third and short from the 27. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Throws to the tight end. Catch is made. Room to run here. Finally brought down after a big gain. Moves the ball all the way to the plus 48.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his first down on that third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time, they convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Quick throw, testing the middle, and he's got it. Tackle is finally made, but an explosive gain. They'll move it down to the 23-yard line. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
That's a big-time play by this wide receiver from Notre Dame. You think about Notre Dame teams that have been able to get up into the national scene. They've always seemed to have a difference maker out on the perimeter, going way back to Tim Brown, who won a Heisman, Rocket, who is dynamic, most recently Chase Claypool. You got to have somebody out on the outside that can make plays to have a chance of winning these big games.
And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Irish. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up. It's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. And he knocks it right through. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And here's the return from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. On the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Receiver in motion now. Fakes the handoff. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
Offense back out there trying to get something going. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the mark. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Good enough for 1st down yardage. Notre Dame has moved now into the red zone. And looking to throw now on 1st down. And it's caught. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. PAT puts him in front by 7. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Returner looking to create better field position. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. 1st down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. They're going to run it. Mack gets the carry. Gets some space around the 30. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. They make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk of yardage on that play. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he finds a wide open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the 1st. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Catch made by the tight end. But he's hammered by the linebacker. What a hit. 2nd down after that previous play. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Makes the grab on the move. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Looking to scramble. Will make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State.
Boy, how exciting has this first half been? We get a touchdown here. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. A lot of great action here.
They're set now to try the PAT. And the PAT is good. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown in their last possession. Fires it to the wideout. He pulls it in for a big gain. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. First down and 10. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Falls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time. Second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. He's moving out of the pocket. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. The magnitude and intensity of these playoff matchups is always something special to be a part of. And it's pretty clear the defensive game plan through 30 minutes has been just try to hang on and hope for the best against these electrifying quarterbacks. Whether it's throwing or running, they've dictated how this game has gone and maybe made those defensive coordinators question their career choices. It's going to be fascinating to see which defense cracks the code. That's it for us from our EA Sports Studios in Orlando. Let's head back to Chris and Kirk for the exciting conclusion of this one, where we'll find out who is moving on in the CFP.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. On first and 10, looking to throw. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. But a huge collision blow delivered there by the linebacker. And completion makes it second and short. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it on first down. Running out of time in the pocket. And he's taken down way behind the line. It'll be a huge loss here.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
They lose yards on first down, so second and long from the 16. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down. It's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Trying to create outside the pocket now. He's going to take off. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. Returner decides to fair catch this. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. In that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. Short throw complete to the tight end. A big hit by the linebacker. Physical tackle there, big versus big. And the wideout goes in motion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time. Offense will try to convert a third and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth. Nittany Lions will send the punt team onto the field. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. The ball is caught. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. The completion sets up a second down play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Looks like Notre Dame will have the first down. And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Quick throw caught on the left side. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Now it's second down here. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line. This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Play action fake, looking to throw. There's a shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame. And they go in front here in the second half. Just a brilliant game for this quarterback. With a spot in the natty on the line, you need your guy to step up, and this guy has delivered so far today.
You know, it's just everything coming together. The preparation that he put in leading into this game, the offense doing their job of taking care of him, the receivers running good routes. Everything right now is clicking for this offense and this quarterback.
And the extra point makes it a 7-point lead, 28-21. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. He's going to return it deep 2, and that's where the drive will begin. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it. Second down play coming up for this offense. There's the handoff. And he will be stuffed for no gain. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Works downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down. The Nittany Lions will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. One man at the backfield, and he'll get the football. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Offense getting set. It's second down. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Brought down quickly, but a big gain through the air. Ball moves to the 45. And the Nittany Lions with 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly out of the wideout. And he's got his man open downfield. An explosive play moves the ball all the way down near the 25-yard line. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. Nittany Lions are in the red zone. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down. So a field goal attempt coming up now. He knocks this one right through.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And the kickoff will be a return. coverage team brings down the returner. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side.
Quick, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
And he will make the first down, tackled at the 26. So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. All right, here comes the fourth quarter. Everything to play for here. Who is going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? Quick pass, the catch is made. Tackle made after the completion. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. It's a short completion to the tight end. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away. The catch makes it a more manageable third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Now it's a quick shovel pass. He has first down yardage at the 46. This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. A big hit by the linebacker, able to knock him down. The offense has done well to chew some clock here. Now they'll come up on second down. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. So the ball at midfield. Now the offense facing a third and long. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. The tight end has got it. Stopped at the 43. This offense picks up another first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Second down, we're going to throw it. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Defense cannot get this offense to fourth down. Offense continues the long drive. Receiver makes the catch. Tackle to the 28. This offense threatening now. Another first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking to throw it again. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up. So second down after the incompletion. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up. This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores! Touchdown, Irish. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Extra point is up and good, so the lead now is 11 here in the final quarter. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. It's hard to win these games just kicking field goals. They need to find the end zone here, some urgency. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Short loss in the play sets up second and long from the 18. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line. That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. He hands it off from the gun.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
It's incomplete. incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Tackled all the way down at the 25-yard line. Suddenly, they're in great position to get points.
I love to see this team fighting the way they are. Picking up a first down on that third down shows you they still believe. They still think they got a shot to come back and compete in this game.
The Nittany Lions lining up here on 1st and 10. They'll try the right here. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop. And the Nittany Lions looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The throw complete to the running back underneath. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. And that pass rush has trapped him. It's a sack. The Nittany Lions will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up.
That's a big sack by this defense here on first down. Now, the offense still has opportunities to rectify this situation, but it's not the best way to start a first-and-goal situation.
And with nobody open, he chooses to just throw it away. And they cut into this lead now on 3rd and goal. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looking right. This one caught. And he's brought down there. A field goal here doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 on 4th down. And the quarterback dropping back. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Well, I don't blame the offensive coordinator here. It's the right thing to do down a couple scores. They just didn't execute.
Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. And they'll keep it on the ground, trying to run some clock. Game moves the ball out past the 25-yard line. Second down after that run on the previous play. The back's got it. And it works. The first down to the 35. And that's the 2-minute warning. And this offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. They'll change the pre-snap look now. They'll run it here. Breaks loose at the 45. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. This offense is still clicking.
Because all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point up and good. They build the lead to 18 here in the final quarter. There's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Turner looking to make a play here. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. This thing is so out of hand. All you can do now is play for a little shred of pride. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
Quick throw to his receiver. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. First down. Looking to throw the football. Short connection to the tight end here. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
The Nittany Lions begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Back to throw again. Looking for 6. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then, you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
And they get set now to try the PAT. And it's up and good. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And the hands team able to recover the football. Here's that defense shifting again. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And with this one wrapped up, the quarterback will just take a knee. Well, that's a great performance in the pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically, and they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.